Good evening, race fans. We are live here from the Magic Mile. Magic Mike Matho. Looks like he's 1, 2, 3, starting fourth. Inside of him, number 37, Cam Richards. Outside pole, number 1, Billy Childs. On the front row is supposed to be Adam Rickey, but he has missed the start. He's still on jack stands. It's a beautiful afternoon here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. We've got 125 green flag laps, 2 sets of tires. Not sure what the fuel run's looking like, but boys, I am telling you what, you are gonna burn the right front off this car. Said it last week at IRP. Move this over this way. The foot is absolutely in the oil pan from the middle of the corner all the way deep into each corner entry. Actually, it looks like it's clouding up a little bit. Pace truck is off.
And here we go. Going green. So, John, after last week's race, who do you think might have the pretty good chance to win this one?
No idea, but honestly, I think there's too many variables here. Billy Childs getting done. Billy Childs, Mike Matthew, Ryan Kenston, they're getting off. Coming off the 2. Guys, what are we doing?
Yeah, we're going to have a replay on that one.
Yeah, I'm going to look at it myself. Let's see what happened here. Make sure we're on the same page here, Austin. Pulling up the replay, Austin?
Yep, I'm working on it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, it looks like Billy Childs maybe slid the nose a little bit or he wiggled, and Mike Matthew just had a wicked run, and there's nothing he could do about it other than let off the gas, bud. But he didn't. That's a tough deal for Billy Childs. If y'all remember a long time ago, actually not that long ago, maybe 7, 8 years ago, Billy ran some SLM races, had a really cool car, sold it to Corey Casagrande. It was Corey Casagrande's first pro stop. It's Billy Childs. Long pace laps here. Out front, though, we've got Cam Richards, William Barker, Caden DeSanto, Jason Ricker, and in the 5th position, Cody Verrill. Keep an eye on that 09 car. He was fastest in practice. I was right on his heels. We are teammates, you know. So we get the job done. 2 40-year-old men playing video games on a Tuesday night, beating all these kids.
Easy now, you know. Said 2 40-year-old men. Listen, me myself, I'm 24, so I take offense to the young kid type deal, you know.
That's tough. You should be smoking us, bud. It's in your genes and your veins. To old geezers, you gotta take Metamucil. All these kids should be just smoking us. What's up with that?
They do enjoy their video games or sim racing or whatever they really enjoy. And a lot of them A lot of them like to play, you know, the battle royales. That's the hot thing right now, and I don't understand it.
There's about to be a battle royale if our race director Caleb Willett doesn't get this lineup sorted, but all we're doing is pace laps after pace laps.
Oh, I think he likes to see it. He likes to see it.
Oh my God. Hopefully things will settle down. We're going to have some green flag pit stops. It's about a 32-second lap. 125 green laps. We're only 5 laps into it, 120 laps to go. Here at the Tater Chip Late Model Stock Tour, sponsored by Down East Chassis Works in New Vineyard, Maine. Not real Down East, but glad they get her done. Because those boys last week went 1, 2, 3, 2, 2 racing team. And much more. Caleb Willett, race director. Austin Corson here on the gadgets and the gizmos. We're about to go green.
On the old gadgets and gizmos and replays and everything else.
Here we go. Here we go. These late model stock cars weigh about 2,900 pounds, have about 500 Haas. So they're a little heavier, but they have a bit more power than our pro lates up here in New England. Not quite as fast. Out front, though, Cameron Richards. He gone. But behind him, William Barker, Jason Ricker, Caden DeSanto, all mixing it up. Caden DeSanto running real low. Look at all the line differences also as they enter into turn one. Some guys going real wide, trying to diamond it off. Some guys trying to be smooth. A lot of different choices here, bud.
It's crazy to see.
I can tell you in about 20 laps, that right front is going to be about half one. We'll slow down quite a bit. Yep, looks like William Barker's trying to take it to the leader, Cameron Richards. Behind him, there's Dylan Turner running the Beetlebug line, coming off two and trying to make something happen. Old Dill, he's got the short run speed. I don't know if he's got to hit him for this long haul. Just got to keep his nose clean. Geez, and this place is so packed, they had to put the grandstands in back in 3 and 4, Austin. Imagine. Unreal. They came out to see Adam Jocelyn come from the rear and get her done again. Came out to see Billy Childs get wrecked on lap 1. That's tough. But behind the leaders here, we've got some great racing. Cade DeSanto, Cody Verrill here. They're in the 87 and the 11. Door to door. Gotta be careful, boys. You're gonna burn your stuff up while these guys on front set sail. That wall coming out of turn 2 comes up off a quicksand. Yes, sir. Cody Verrill, Cade DeSanto, Adam Jocelyn, John Patty. That's your 4th through 7th positions. Out front, still Cam Richards. .37 of Cam Richards is really in the catbird seat because he's got all that air on his nose. Those boys behind him are tight. Arrow tight. Guys are doing about 130 into the corners. They slow down to about 100 and roll. Aerodynamics does play a big factor here, and you definitely feel it in the steering wheel. Back in the field, these boys are not hooked up. They are just door slamming. We see some damage on a car back there. Is that Mike Matthew? Go back to the 88. Yep,
Like,
there's
right
a
there,
yep,
there's the
88
88.
Mike Matthew. He's definitely got damage on that nose.
Now, wasn't it Matthew that had damage last week too?
Yes, he's had a tough one. Unfortunately, he ran her. He's getting her done, but you can see he's losing it down the straightaways there. He's definitely got a little bit more drag.
Looks like he's having a little bit of a hard time.
Looks like Dan DeSanto's sending it in way down the leaderboard line. Behind him, here's the teams trying to make it happen as well. Nothing changing out front. Everyone's nose to tail pretty much from the first 9 or 10 positions. But back here, boys, Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson looking low, trying to go make it 3 wide. A little early for that, boys, but maybe he's got to get out of Dodge, get away from these squirrels. 2 wide racing back here. Logan Melcher, Sean Johnson. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Been really impressed here with the Tater Chip Racing League. These guys have been racing really clean. These guys only have 12 incident points. I mean, they can only take so much damage or they have to pass through the pits. So it encourages clean racing, encourages guys to keep their fenders and noses clean. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh my goodness. Looks like McKee's up in the wall. And then there's some after effect after that, so the 40 effect, not ideal. Yep, we're going to go to our replay here. Gunslinger Motorsports, Deadly by Design, Down East Chassis Works, Tater Chip, Late Model Stock Tour, instant replay. Here we go. Garrett McKee in that 026. Does he come down a little bit on Sean Johnson? Just let it ride. Let it ride. We got plenty of time. Great racing here. 2 wide racing. Mark Haynes in that familiar red and white number 3 came in second last week. Aha. Looks like Garrett McKee kind of let off a little early. Kind of roll his corner a little bit, and the 3 car didn't really have anywhere to go, but unfortunately, it's the way the cookie crumbles.
Very well put.
We are 17 laps into this 125 lap race. Long, long way to go. Let's see if anyone takes any early tires or early fuel. Early fuel might be a good idea. Looks like Billy Childs getting the lucky dog. If the race director's listening, keep an eye on that 09 car. He is my teammate. But he's cooling his tires in the grass. He's got secret squirrel tips, secret Tech-Man tips. As we double him up, he was running down in the grass in 3 and 4 to keep his tires cool. That's a big number. But also we're doubled up on the back stretch here. Lots of racing left to go.
There is plenty of racing. Be nice, you know, everybody will play safe and see what happens.
Yes, actually, you know what? I was going to mention that. They are very visible. Nice 87. I love it. I appreciate it. Much easier to see. Yep, you can see him out in the middle groove there, that black 87, a bit of red and orange trim. We're about ready to go green here. Cameron Richards took the jump early, way before the box, and he is out of here. That beautiful white, red, and blue number 37, set and sail. William Barker, 82, right on his tail, though. Jason Ricker, he's got those grass on his tires. He was cooling his tires there in 3 and 4 on the caution. Behind them. Yep, behind them, though. It's 2 and 3 wide. It's wild. Jake Plummer trying to cross over John Patty. John Patty staying low, blocking him. Out front, second, third, and fourth, these boys are battling. William Barker, John Patty, Jake Plummer. Chris Fortier, name we haven't mentioned in a while, working his way to the front. Herman, Maine native.
That leader control start. Anytime the pace car is off the racing surface, the leader can take off on the restart.
Understood. Understood. That white 26 of Sean Johnson all over the back of Jake Plummer. Sean's just trying to bide his time. John Patty in that white and green number 5 looking low on that Beetlebug line, trying to get his car to hook up. Problem is with these cars, when you're down low, you just cannot get up off the corner. She ain't got no horsepower. There's no fair engines. There's no red line performance engines. These weird southern motors, but Austin, there's these cars have 2 or 3 different engine choices. About 400 horse. Where up here in New England, our Pro Late models make somewhere in the low to mid 4s, but they're about 300 pounds lighter.
Them guys down south, you know, they're
It's different. It's just different. Our Pro Lates are straight whale. These late model stock cars, even they have that awesome 5-star ABC body, that next gen body. It's kind of a perimeter type chassis, old school stuff on it. It's kind of in between an AT car and a super late model. But what it's given us here today is some awesome racing. John Patty looking low. Dylan Turner, Cody Verrill there. Woo, getting awful tight. Cody Verrill in that camo. Looks like Team Realtree, but he's a hunter. Blows right by Dylan Turner. Maybe Dylan's being a little patient. Interesting. That's true. Ben Nile have a different paint scheme again. Is that true?
That was technical difficulties. So the paint that we saw last week, the orange 14 is from the fall brawl. The paint that we see here now is 72. I want to say it's all the same sponsors. TB Transport, down east chassis work, 3-2 racing. It's the same as different colors instead of 14, 72.
We got a battle out front. Jason Ricker is beating himself up for second. He is beating the bumper cover off Cameron Richards right there. He's trying to get by him. Trying to make it happen. Cameron Richards running defensive. He's running about half a groove down on quarter exit. So Jason doesn't get a run. Try to over-under him. Jason's trying. He's diamond off the corner a little bit. You can see he runs a little higher and then brings it down. Get a little bit more momentum. He's trying. Behind him, though, Caden DeSanto, William Barker going at it. Caden doing the same thing, coming low off the corner, trying to block that momentum. Sean Johnson coming up there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. Making his way up through the field. Adam Jocelyn as well, Christopher Fortier. Sean Johnson, you see him looking, he's looking. See the 88 with the damage there. Mike Matthews, he's just got a little bit of extra drag, losing a little bit of speed.
This is right front, just not turning it.
It's all still. Ricker all over the back bumper of Cameron Richards. All over. He wants that clean air because right now he is burning his right front off. Anyone that's tucked up beside or behind someone is just losing all that air on their nose. And I can tell you for sure that their tires are going away. They're roughly a half second slower than the quick times in practice. About 32 O's, 32 1s. Quick times were 31 5s. Tires are starting to wear. Balance of the car is changing. Running lighter on fuel. You have to think about fuel stops, pit stops. Definitely right side tire. It'll be interesting to see who takes 2, who takes 4. A lot of strategy here in the Tater Chip Racing League. This isn't a weekly racing, 40-lap feature. This is pit stops, fuel strategy, all your crews. Everyone's got their cordless impacts, Austin, in the infield. You call all your buddies to change tires. It's old school racing.
That is how it is. Tires will pay you way in, and you cover your own liquor after everything's said and done.
Listen, Austin, for 2 red hot dogs and a T-shirt, and I'll pay your way in, you'd come change tires for me all day, wouldn't you?
I would come change tires any day.
Yep. 2 red hot dogs and a T-shirt. It's all anyone needs. It's all you need. These guys out front, the top 4 are real tight. Cameron Richards, Jason Ricker, Caden DeSanto, and William Barker. But behind them, Adam Johnson's running low on Josh Tyler, trying to make a move, trying to catch this lead pack. He's running real low. Talking to him when he ran Irwindale the first time I joined y'all, said running low at these cars does help save tires when you're running in the 2 and the 3 groove. You happen to burn that right front off pretty quick.
I don't know how much it's going to help here.
Ooh, Jake Plummer all over him. Sean Johnson, they're going 3 wide off of 2. Sean Johnson running down low on the beetle bug line. Definitely lose some momentum down the backstretch, though. Holy moly, Austin. Keep it right on these ones. Woo! You're switching. Why are you switching? You're killing me. There we go. Slow on. Looks like we're 2 wide again. Here we go. Someone's making a dive. I can't see it. Looks like I see Chris Fortier, that 12. Out front, Jason Ricker just rubbing the bumper cover off Cameron Richards. Sean Johnson still running the low line. Same thing with Chris Fortier. Cody Verrill up high in that real tree cam. Oh my God, Sean Johnson just got sent real time. What the heck happened there? He's up on his roof. He's on fire. He's in his tighty whities. Oh my goodness. He immediately sent back to the pits. He gone. What happened there, Austin? Let's get a replay.
We're going to get you a replay on that.
All right, here we go. Sean Johnson running way down low on the Beetlebug line. Looks like he slides up into Jake Plummer a little bit. Yep. He tried to do 8 tires was better than 4, and it just didn't work out for him. Jake Plummer was just holding his line there in that green number 13 and just ended his day. That car is toast. Leaders are coming to the pits right now. As we speak, we can't see it right now as we're going back live. Looks like the whole field is coming in. Get us into the pits if you can. Everybody's coming in. Bud, put your cigarette down. Put your cigarette down. Put your hot dog down. Grab your cordless impact. Get the jack going. Here we go. This might be fuel only. I see Caden DeSanto, Bill Barker taking tires. The 09 of Jason Ricker, fuel only, confirmed. I did not see the car go in the air.
Looks like if you're watching that, it looks like Dylan Turner and Ben now are racing out of the pits.
Everyone's racing out. I saw all kinds of different strategy. I saw no tires, 2 tires, 4 tires. A lot of guys are hanging tight. Their crews are putting the Bondo and that super expensive high-speed tape all over Mike Matthews' body panels there.
Oh, man.
I wish everyone racing and watching tonight. Looks like we got 6, 7 people watching tonight. Being a race director or working in race control at your local short track, situations like this is a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. That's why having beautiful numbers like Ryan Keniston, that white and red number 8, or when Caden DeSanto changed his car's numbers so that they are legible, is extremely, extremely important. Timing and scoring, those people that work at our weekly short tracks every Friday, Saturday night, they don't get the credit they deserve. We are doubled up here. I don't know if the pace truck's pulling in. I can't see the lights on it.
Looks like the lights are out.
These boys better hustle.
No, lights are out. We're going green.
We're out of here going green. Ben Nile, Dylan Turner out front, Adam Jocelyn, Jason Ricker. Jason Ricker, I believe, just fuel only. Don't know about the strategy of those three cars in front. Dylan Turner.
Bold strategy.
He's looking low. Lost all kinds of momentum up off of 2, though. Holy smokes. Adam Jocelyn going to sail it in there in 3. Ricker behind him. Going to see who has tires and who doesn't. Should be interesting. Adam Jocelyn, very talented content creator here in the short track racing world up here in Maine and New England. Great young man. He is also a wheelman here in the Iracing service. Extremely, extremely good.
Looks like he's trying to make around the bottom against Ben, but I don't think it's helping him, but it did help him get around Dylan.
Lap 40. We have completed 40 laps here at the Magic Mile here in the Tater Chip Late Model Stock Tour. Out front is Ben Nile, followed by the 83 of Adam Jocelyn. Number 9, a Dill Turner. Jason Ricker behind him. Ryan Keniston. Looks like it's heating up out front. Jocelyn looking low, sailing it in there. He wants to set sail, get past Ben Nile, last week's winner. Ricker behind him, racing hard with Dylan Turner. Those 2 boys. Yeah. Dylan's not going to give Jason an inch, I guarantee it. They're 2x2 on him as well. Ricker trying to clear himself. Pull up. He does. Dylan all over his rear bumper though. Dylan's going to cross him over, send him down to the beetle log line. Is he going to have the momentum to clear him up off of 4? I don't think so, bud. He's going to try it down low again, but he's burning his stuff up. Same thing, battle for the lead. Jocelyn down low, Nile up high out front. 2x2x2. What a great race, Austin.
It's turning out to be a fabulous race. You know, you got a couple cars.
Someone's up in the wall. Someone's up in the wall. Looks like William Barker. I don't know if a caution's going to come out. Caution is out. Cody Verrill locks it down. Oh, my goodness.
Didn't look too bad. It looks like he did save the car. Go back, take a look at that.
Keep an eye on Cody Verrill afterwards, too. Stay right on him if you can. All right, we're on Cody Verrill. He wiggles, entering in the corner. Where is William Barker? William Barker up high. Cody Verrill, I think, just panicked and cut the wheel. Wicked had. Got to get that Wisconsin out of him, bud. Come on. We knew better than that.
Well, that's what it looked like, but he did a good job. He locked it down. Not a whole lot of damage done to the car.
Right. Looks like Ben Nile, Dylan Turner going into the pits here.
That's what it looks like. Might be.
Give me the camera on them if you can, Austin. I want to see if their cars go up in the air, see if they take tires.
I'm trying not to.
I know.
Looks like they're taking tires. Oh, no, Dylan is taking tires. Looks like he's taking right sides.
Okay.
It looks like Ben Nile just got fuel.
Yep. Last week's winner, Ben Nile, fuel only. A lot of cars in here kind of making sure their body panels are all squared away, getting fixed up. Here comes Verrill. Logan Melcher. Dylan Turner. Okay.
You're just going to have to bear with me for this.
It's okay, bud. Bring her up to Adam Jocelyn and Jason Ricker. There are 2 leaders. As we get the lineup all squared away. Timing and scoring. Race directors. Thankless job. Tech man. Thankless job.
So Melcher got sent to the rear for blinking that caused contact.
Ah.
Rear for self-spin.
I forget where young Logan is from. Give me just a second. Aha. The Melcher family lives in Fayette, Maine, also known as Fayette, Vietnam. It's pretty rugged out there, Austin. Not a lot going on. Maybe someone bumped in or threw some empties at a transformer. I'm not really sure, but we're doubled up. We're going to be taking the green flag here at any time. Adam Jocelyn, Jason Ricker, getting ready to go. Jocelyn with the great start. Everyone giving each other plenty of room. There's still a lot of racing left. Ryan Kenston up to 3rd. Followed by Clayton and Chris Fortier having a great run up to 5th. Dylan Turner, not sure what he was doing. I saw him way down low. He's way down low. Is he doing a pass through? Oh, no. Terrible luck. Dylan Turner was running 3rd. He might be doing a pass through. He might have too much damage. Race director calling for a pass through with him. Great racing up here in the top 5. Chris Fortier. Cam Richards battling it out. Jake Summer, last week's winner. Trying to work his way back up. He came in for fuel only. Still running on old tires. It's going to be interesting to see the speed differential of new and old tires out here. Out front, Ricker and Jocelyn are running 31.7s. Very, very quick. Not sure if they have tires or not. Looks like our race director's about to hand me a little note here. See him feverishly riding away. Adam Jocelyn, Jason Ricker. 2 strong competitors here in the Tater AAA Model Stock Tour. Right now, we've got 13 cars in the lead lap. Got a handful of cars are in the garage or multiple laps down already. Everyone's strung out, Austin. Everyone's kind of calmed down a bit. Kind of searching for lines, searching for grip.
here unless you want to read it.
I've got it too. He slid it over. Looks like Dylan Turner had to take a pass through for advancing position under yellow while entering the pits. Tried to be cheeky.
That's just
But race director Caleb Willett right on top of him.
I can say between this year and last year being with Caleb, just reporting the races, not commentating, broadcasting like this. Caleb was a little lenient on it. This year he's kind of tightening down.
Get us back to Jake Plummer and Mark Haynes. They are battling it out right now.
That is Mark Plummer and TJ Moore.
TJ. Looks like Tory Moore, TJ Moore. Jake Plummer's. Gotcha, go ahead.
His name is Tory, but he goes by TJ. I went to high school. I didn't know him a few years. If I say TJ, it just comes out that way.
What's his middle name? Well, they need to get figured out because that group in front of them is pulling away. They got to get their stuff figured out. I know they're racing real hard, but we're not even at the halfway point.
Tory is a fairly new driver when it comes to Iracing. 5 or 6 months.
He's doing a great job. What's going on?
That's Mark Plummer knocking on that door. It's going to be one mistake, and you might get moved up a line and just say, see you later.
Speaking of see you later, looks like Adam Jocelyn's pulled about a 6 or 7 car length lead on second place Jason Ricker. Yep, looks like Adam Johnson's about ready to put Garrett McKee a lap down. McKee's got some right front damage for sure. Losing a lot of speed. Yep, now he's 2 laps down. Not ideal, but still, he can get his laps back if there's going to be some more cautions. But the field is stretching out. She may go green the rest of the way, Austin.
The lead car's starting to get into you. You never know.
That's pretty good Maine accent. You never know. Pretty good, bud. Pretty good.
24 years. I might as well embrace it sometimes.
Yeah. Adam Jocelyn just pulling away now strong. That fuel only for Jason Ricker, I think, is hurting him big time right now. Ricker's running 32 ones, 32 twos. Let's see what Jocelyn's running. Yeah. Jocelyn's running 32 O's, 31 nines, so about a 1/10 of a lap difference right now in just tires. They're both very, very strong competitors, and I just think it's tire advantage out front for Adam Jocelyn. But behind him, things are heating up. Ryan Keniston, holy smokes, he's got Caden DeSanto and Cameron Richards all over him. Cameron Richards running low. Caden's kind of holding everyone up.
That's what it looks like. I mean, Mark Haynes is trying to poke his way through, and he's trying to get his battle in. We'll see what happens.
Woo. Look at the line differences and the speed differences there, Austin. Mark Haynes catching those guys like crazy. What a great battle here. This is a battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. He's got to have fresh rubber. He's much, much faster than these guys.
I don't know how fresh his tires are, but he is moving. I know Mark is pretty quick.
Look at him cut. Look at him cut on that center and exit. He's going to have a run on the inside coming down the front straightaway here. He's going to sail it in on Cameron Richards, guaranteed. He's going to sail her in there. Yep, there he goes. The preferred line here at the Magic Line is caught up in that gray stuff, up in the marbles. That white and blue number 37 up in the marbles, up in the junk. He is probably just wheeling it, hanging on to it. Behind him, Ben Niles, followed by Ryan Keniston and Christopher Fortier. We are almost at the halfway point. Almost halfway. We're about to turn lap 62. 125 laps here tonight. Here at the Magic Mile with the Tater Chiplet Monostock Tour.
We had a good little battle on the back just there from that last camera angle.
Yep, that's Christopher Fortier and that beautiful number 12. The red wheels and the yellow number. Easy to see, easy to read. With Ryan Keniston right there. Looks like Fortier's going to sail it in there. Keniston gives him plenty of room, though. That may be a tire difference as well. Just different tire strategies. Yep, Haynes. Yep, they're catching Ricker big time. Haynes, DeSanto, Cameron Richards, they're all catching Jason Ricker big time. Now, the 9-car Jason Ricker, he may be saving, but and also maybe possibly still on that same set of tires because he just took fuel only when he had the We are at the halfway point. Look at that, Caden DeSanto. We can see his numbers. How about that, Austin? That 87, we can read him. It's a beautiful thing. Mark Haynes, he is hauling the mail. He's got to be on fresh, sticky, icky Hoosers. He gone. He's about ready to blow Jason's doors off. Caden DeSanto with him. Look how much faster he is. It's not a skill difference. It's pure tires. Oh, Ricker up close to the wall. Oh, he did touch the wall a little bit there. Just on the back straightaway there. Ooh. It's a little scrape there. That Haynes is going to break our caution. We're going to kick it in high gear because Adam Jocelyn is 2.5 seconds out front. He is gone. That is a long, long way.
Drive so fast on the tires that you're on, until you gotta get them on. Right side.
Only 2 sets.
Only 2 sets. So if you were caught up in
last week's, go ahead.
If you were caught up in an early incident, you needed tires, and you had to take 1 set, well, it kind of messes with your plan a little bit. What do you think?
Well, I'm telling you right now, Cameron Richards and Jason Ricker's plans are getting messed up. They're struggling to hold the 2 and the 3 groove. They're going out in the marbles. Last week's winner, Ben Nile, is hooked up on the Beetlebug line. He's got some fresh rubber, just blowing these guys' doors off.
Ben Nile in 4th.
Teammates Mark Haynes and Ben Nile in 2nd and 4th, respectively. Caden DeSanto having a great run in 3rd. Out front, though, the 83 Adam Jocelyn. He gone.
Let's have lap car Dylan Turner up there with him, so he does have a little competition, but nothing too crazy.
Only 12 cars on the lead lap. 12th, Michael Matthew. 11th, Logan Melcher. 10th, Dan DeSanto. Sailing it way down low on Caden DeSanto. Ben Nile trying to hook on with his teammate. See if they can. Caden sails it in there. I don't think he's got the car nor the momentum. Nope. He doesn't.
We'll have to see how it plays out. I mean, they are 70 out of 125 laps.
Caden DeSanto sending it way down in there. I think he's got the momentum to get by him. I think Ben Niles got the piece. These boys need to settle down and get it figured out so they can hook onto the guys in front and go. Jason Ricker dropping like a rock all the way back to 7th place. Ben Nile leading this pack of 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Everyone's stretched out. It's going to be a strategy game now here, Austin. Fuel, tires, who's got what, who just took rights.
Yeah, you know, we're gonna see how everybody's strategy plays out, see who really thought it through. Who didn't.
Looks like Ricker getting passed again by Logan Melcher. Ricker is just struggling, falling like a rock. Probably got no right, front, left on it. He is praying for a caution. Let's see what Adam's running for times. Adam Jocelyn, our leader, running 32 ones. And Ricker is running 34-3. Struggling. Tires are burning off. I'm hearing some noise. Looks like Ricker's coming into the pits. 09er Ricker's coming in for the pits. He's got to get fuel and tires because he is just losing it. Ford off the field goods here. Some call it the purple crack. Fresh Hoosiers with the 09 Jason Ricker under green flag conditions. Not ideal. But the leaders are going to have to do the same.
I think they are. I don't think any of the leaders are going to be able to really stay out without taking more tires. If they do, it's going to be risky.
Ricker coming out of the pits, putting his foot in the open and grabbing gears. Out front, though, Adam Jocelyn, the 83 Adam Jocelyn, just smooth. The 3 of Mark Haynes is right on him, though. About 2.5 seconds back. A long way to go before he can sneak his back. Complete lap 77 here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. The Magic Mile. Great racing here. Cameron Richards, Chris Fortier, Caden DeSanto. What do we got here? Ooh, Cam Richards coming a little low on Chris Fortier. This is the battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. I'm sorry, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Great racing here. Who's burning their stuff up there? It's like Fortier's giving Cam Richards in that white and blue number 37 plenty of room. Caden DeSanto having a great run, Austin.
He really is. You know, he's doing really well. Holding his own.
Looks like they're getting a little feisty there. Caden DeSanto all over the bumper cover of Cameron Richards.
Laps might get a little infuriating to the average person, so we'll see how it goes.
Caden DeSanto sending it way down low on the Beetlebug line. Not sure if he's going to have the momentum. Did not let his wheel out coming out of the corner. Definitely going to lose a ton of momentum coming down the front straightaway. It's like they're going around the lap car of Mike Matthew. Looks like the 87 to Katie Sanders got a little distracted there by the lap car. Got up in the marbles.
That's what it looked like. Let's check in with the leaders.
Out front, Adam Jocelyn. Pulled out to a 1.7 second lead. Followed by teammates of Mark Haynes and Ben Niles.
Now, if you're Jocelyn, can you just sit back and ride, or you do not?
I'm not sure, Austin. Mark Haynes is catching him. He's picked up about a second on Jocelyn, but Adam may be saving his stuff. He's smart. He's a wheelman. He just broke lap 80. 45 laps to go. Still a long way here. It's a 30-plus second lap, so we still got a lot of time left here in this race. A lot of things can happen. These guys still need to pit. They need fuel. They need tires. They're going to have to do it under green. Things going to shake up big time.
You never know. They might get caution.
Oh, you never know, bud. You never know.
What stuff has happened?
You never know. Tuesday nights up here in Maine, but when you get wild.
It's always wild up in Maine on a Tuesday night, you know? A lot of guys running around. It is wintertime up here, running around with their coffee brandy and trying to find ice to fish.
Yeah. Pretty quiet, bud. Not a lot to commentate on up here in the Magic Mile. Looks like Mike Matthews coming out of the pits. Right front, all stowed down. 5-star body guys just rubbing their hands together at these boys going, yeah, we'll take that quarter panel, take that hood, take that nose piece. But Mike Matthew, he's a Unity boy. He'll get that all stretched out, taped up. He'll keep running it, be mid.
Yeah, a little bit of heat from the heat gun and a rubber mallet. Beat her right back straight.
Unity boys know how to get it done. He'll fix her right out. Watching's out. From where?
I do not know. We're going to have to get you a replay
What's
on
going
that.
on? Come on. Someone throw a water bottle or someone throw some pool noodle out, some roll bar padding. What's going on? Who pulled it? Sounds like a Ricker move. Ricker threw a water bottle out, maybe threw a can of dip out. He's reformed. He doesn't dip anymore. Allegedly. Here we go. Let's see what we got.
I think this was our caution, I'm pretty sure.
Dylan Turner, Cody Verrill. Imagine.
Oh, maybe that wasn't our caution. Maybe. Oh, there it is.
I can't see it on my screen, bud. Oh, boy. Is it real framey for you?
It is. That I don't have no idea what's going on here.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
anyway. This is exactly what the leaders needed.
Yeah, we'll get
Jason Ricker, I believe, is the first car lap down, so he's going to get the lucky dog. We're going to see what our race director hands us for notes here in a minute. Yeah. Dylan Turner just tossed Cody Verrill. Yeah, not ideal.
Not good.
Everyone's in the pits. Everyone's getting fuel and tires. We are under caution. We are over the halfway point. Long way to go. Still, here at the Tater Trip Late Model Stock Tour at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. These boys are burning their right fronts off. After about 30 laps on the same set of tires, it is rough. Rough. Those walls come up real quick. And also, I'm going to take 1 second just to step away.
See there, Cody Barrow still has a little bit of damage on him. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, hopefully it's not enough to really just take him out of the race. Hopefully he can keep going.
All right, bud. I went down to the concession stand. I hope you all did as well. Got myself a nice doughboy. Going to get that powdered sugar all over my shirt. I am wicked excited to see the finish of this race. Last week's winner, Ben Nile, on the outside. His teammate in third on the inside. Behind him, Dan DeSanto, Chris Fortier. Logan Melcher up to sixth. Great job, Logan. Caden DeSanto. But in the catbird seat, about ready to set sail, beautifully Adam Jocelyn. Had a great job throughout this race.
Now, it is unknown if Ben Nile and Mark Haynes took tires at all.
I'm not sure.
It is unknown. I did not get a chance to see it.
Nope. We're about to turn lap 89 of 125. 83 Adam Jocelyn's going to do his best to check out from these teammates. Ben Nile and Mark Haynes. Logan Melcher looking low, trying to make a move. Back there in fifth, going to sail our way down in there. Had the pleasure of hanging out with Logan the first time he brought his pro stock here a few years back. Gave him some photos that I took. Really special day for him and his family, him and his dad. Imagine being a kid, being able to race a car in real life awesome here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
You know, I can't really say I would know how to feel. I'd be excited, nervous, and, well, probably shaking real bad, honestly.
Young Logan does a great job at Wiscasset Speedway. I was really excited to see him there. It was a special moment for him and his family and his missus. Pretty awesome. Very, very awesome. Out front, though, Ben Nile, Adam Jocelyn going at it. Behind him, the action's hot as well. Fuel tires, Chris Fortier looking low on Dan DeSanto. These boys in the top three, though, they're trying to stick close to each other. Still a lot of racing left. Save your stuff, Austin. These guys got to save their stuff. It's like Jason Rickers at the tail end of the lead lap, followed by Ryan Keniston in eighth, Caden DeSanto, Dan DeSanto. Those orange wheels with the yellow numbers, Chris Fortier. But these top four, they're pulling away. They're smart. They're kind of staying in the line, trying to pull away from these girls right behind them. Jocelyn, Nile, Haynes, and Melcher. Your top four all in a line. Who's going to make the move first? Who's got the freshest tires? Who's got the correct amount of fuel? Who's going all the way on the fuel?
I think it's going to be about lap one. I'd say 122 to 123 before anybody really makes a serious move in the top five.
Speaking of moves, there's Niall going low. Not sure why he pulled down low there. Maybe he's just letting Jocelyn know he's there. We're going to come up on a lap car here at some point. Dylan Turner doing what the heck? Who the heck knows what he's doing?
I think he's just trying to stay out of the way at this point.
I don't know what he's doing. Dylan up in the wall. Yikes. Scary. Terrifying. .41 to Logan Melcher praying to get by him. Haynes making a move on his teammate. Haynes and Niall, teammates, running side by side. .30 laps to go here at the Magic Mile. Long way to go. Got 15 plus minutes of green flag racing here, Austin.
It's been good racing so far. You know, I think we've only had about 3 or 4 cautions, so.
Adam Jocelyn out front, starting to get a little gap. Got 3 or 4 cars in between him and that second pack.
Caution's out.
Caution's out somewhere for who knows what. Let's find out. Yikes. This could be huge implications with strategy. Tires. We're about to turn lap 97 of 125. Here in the Tater Chip Late Model Stock Tour. Looks like the incident was between Jake Plummer and Cameron Richards. Oh, boy. Plummer turning down low off the corner. Not giving Cam Richards any room to race. Yep. 2 cars going for this same piece of real estate. Oh, boy. That's tough for the guys behind him.
Oh, it really is. You hate to see it.
Oh, you hate to see it. Under caution here at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, the Tater Chip Late Model Stock Tour. Next race is Dover. Tuesday, December 5th.
Monster Mile.
I cannot imagine these cars there. You're just be wide open. I cannot imagine. I might have to run that one. I mean, you might have to just call me. Call me on the radio. We'll do live commentating.
We might have to. I might have to, come down.
Over that might be interesting. Wow.
I think that might be
late model stock car at Dover. Holy.
Might be fun to just sit back and watch from the stand. It might get a little hectic.
All right, Under Geller, we're about to turn lap 100. 25 laps to go. Adam Jocelyn has controlled this race from about the lap 20 mark on.
So I don't think anybody went in, took tires, or anything like that. So we're going to see who has fuel and who doesn't.
We might have a delayed green. Looks like the race director's kind of getting the cars squared away. Or we may go green here.
Looks like Keniston wasn't in the squad you're supposed to be in.
Yeah. May not seem like much, but 25 laps at 31-second lap times. That's a long time, Austin. Got a lot of racing left.
It's a minute 10 for 2 laps.
Yeah. Looks like the race director and timing and scoring are trying to get things sorted out. Got to make sure everything's right.
Looked like Dylan was catching the rear there. You just let people catch up, and hopefully we can get a bunch up going here soon. Excuse me, I have to run to the restroom.
No problem. 9 cars left on the lead lap. There's still a ton of racing left here at the Magic Mile. Great job by Chris Fortier out there in P3. Red wheels, yellow number 12. Underneath him is Ben Nile. In front of Ben and his teammate, Mark Haynes, in that white and red number 3. And leading the majority of this race is that number 83, Adam Jocelyn. We are going to take the green this time. Green is on the leader of Jocelyn, so he's going to give her the beans here any moment. Yes, sir. Great start by Jocelyn. We got Ricker back up in the fight in that black number 9. Logan Melcher in that 41 there as well, down low. Oh, we are 3 wide. Caden Santo running the Beetlebug line down low. He's not going to have the momentum.
Nope.
I think the pay window might be open for Jason Ricker. He may be going to... He's come back through the field. He may have fresh tires, fuel. He may be giving her some to try and catch back up. He is back on the lead lap. That is 4th place, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Ryan Kendiston in 8th. Came to Sano running low again. Getting nose up under Logan Melcher in that 41. Melcher keeping 40er in that yellow number 12 up high. As they do that, though, these cars in front are pulling away. Melcher's got to figure it out and get by him. Melcher's going to sail it in there, see if he can clear himself halfway through the corner. Looks like he's going to do it. He's got the momentum. Great job by Logan Melcher. Brings himself up into 5th. He's got real life experience here in a pro stock. Wheeling it around the Magic Mile. Caden was 10 I'm sorry, go ahead, Austin.
Looks like Mark has not really left the bumper of Adam Jocelyn this whole time.
I think these guys are now, after that last caution, they're all close on strategy and fuel. So we're going to see a race. The pay window is open. We've got 20 laps to go. Pay window is open. I think we're going to see some boys really start to pick it up. Right now, Adam Jocelyn's running really fast lap times, 31.7, 31.8. Practice, their best time was 31.5, so he's muscling it, he's wheeling it. You pick up the gas real early. You're right, right on his bumper.
They space out a little bit in the corners, but coming out, you know, Mark's there, Ben's right on Mark's bumper, and Ricker's just, he's either on Ben's bumper or he's trying to catch him out.
Going to see all these different entries in the turns. It's almost like a 1 to 2 car difference in the entries. Some guys enter low, some guys enter high and arc it in. Great racing here. I just wish these cars had a little bit more horsepower. Way she goes, bud.
I think it was last year when race director Caleb Wood did the super late models that he used, and it produced a lot of good racing.
Yeah. Good combination. Super late models here, good combination. These cars just are too gripped up. They don't have enough power. But man, you're right. Mark Haynes is all over the back bumper of Adam Jocelyn. I think Adam Jocelyn's just saving his stuff. I think he's just saving it.
He might have, or he might have already burnt it off trying to, get around. Caution is out, though.
Yep. Caution is out. Must be back further in the field. Oh, boy. Looks like Ryan Keniston, Caden DeSanto. We're going to see it here in a minute. Awesome instant replay technology brought to you by Gunslinger E Motorsports, deadly by design. Down East Chassis Works in New Vineyard, Maine. The voice is cracking on me, Austin. Man, how about Ken Minot and Nick Huff? And man, all these guys that do this for a living. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Kennison just pile drived him. They ate a Ryan Kennison. Just looks like he had enough, Austin. We're getting some cloud cover here now. The track temp's gone down a little bit. Last thing these cars need is to tighten up a little bit, when they're going to tighten up here. A little bit more grip. Let's see who runs down in the grass. Who's trying to cool off their tires? Who's running down in the grass? But you have to manage that because you can't damage your race car down there, Wink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think Dylan might be caught up on the high line, so.
Cody Verrill, the 11 Realtree Camel car, is the car first lap down. See if he gets the lucky dog. Looks like Ben Niles trying to save fuel. I think all these guys are trying to save fuel, Austin. They probably are just pushing the clutch in and running down low.
There goes Verrill around the bottom. Maybe not. Maybe there is no lucky dog.
15 laps to go. Here at the Magic Mile. Pay windows open. Joss, Haynes, Niall, Ricker. 41, a Logan Melcher outside of him. Just 40. It's going to be a great race here coming to the green flag. Green flag's on the leader of Adam Jocelyn. Looks like Cameron Richards and Ryan Kennison's are the last cars on the lead lap. Here we go. Adam Jocelyn, another great restart. Looks like Chris Fortier just tapped the wall back there, Austin. Ed Niles sailing it in there underneath Jason Ricker. Ricker stuck up on the outside. That is the preferred line. That outside wall comes up awful quick. Looks like he was able to clear now. Logan Melcher is going to sail it in turn 3. But Niall holding his own on the outside. Great job by Ben Niall. Logan Melcher not going to have the drive off as he comes off turn 4. There's your top 5. 13 laps to go. Mark looks great. I think you're right. He may have something for him. That white and red number 3 of Mark Haynes came in second last week. Doesn't want to be the bridesmaid again. Door to door for the lead. Jocelyn and Haynes. But that's bringing Ricker and Niall right back up to him. Look at those boys suck right up to the leaders. Logan Melcher down low. Ricker shutting him down. Pulling down low off the backstretch, blocking that momentum. Woo!
It's getting dicey.
These guys out front need to figure it out, or else it's going to get real spicy. What a race coming down here. 10 laps to go. Haynes and Jocelyn 2 by 2 for the last 3 or 4 laps. Ricker right behind him, followed by last week's Ben Ryan and Logan Melcher. I think Logan Melcher, Austin's in the catbird seat. Who knows what's going to happen with these guys out front. These guys are very talented. They race very clean, but I think he should just sit right there, bud.
The stripe that Mark and Jocelyn touched doors or something happened there.
They've just been 2 by 2 for the last 4 or 5 laps. Haynes is definitely burning off that right front. That's probably why they touched. He was trying to let his wheel out, not scrub speed. But he's working him. He's working Jocelyn, giving him everything he's got. They're both giving each other plenty of room.
Yep.
Haynes is going to sail it down in there, though. Ooh, Ricker right on their bumper in third. Just waiting for someone to make a mistake.
Ricker's looking to put him 3 wide, it looks like.
He's trying to figure out what he's going to do, but he's going to have Ben Nile, I think, all over him at any moment. Yep, here comes Nile looking up underneath him. Oh, boy. Great racing here in the final 10 laps here in the Tater Chip Late Model Stock Tour. Great job for everyone here. These top 5 guys. Logan Melcher down low on the Beetlebelt line. Nile blocking him. Holy smokes. That's allowing Chris Fortier to catch up, though, Austin. See that 12 car, the red wheels and the yellow numbers, allowing him to catch up.
It's a lot of good racing right now. They're all side by side here and there, crossing each other over, trying to get under, and they just trying to make a move.
Jocelyn back down on the inside now. Trying to work on Haynes like Haynes worked on him. Haynes not giving him any room. He's kind of keeping him up off the wall.
Yeah, trying to keep that door shut.
I think it's going to get a little spicy here. Oh, my goodness. I think it's going to get spicy. These guys are getting into it. Yo, boys. There is some donut on some vinyl. Someone call your vinyl, man. Austin, we need fresh vinyl. Allows Ricker to dive down low into second. Great racing here. 5 laps to go here at the Magic Mile. Out front, Adam Jocelyn by just you-know-what here. A little piece of peach fuzz, bud. Ricker and Haynes behind him, battling for second. Last week's winner, Ben Nile, in fourth. Logan Melcher just hanging out there, saving his stuff. I think he's being smart, Austin.
He might. Let's see if Ricker can hold his own there on the bottom. See if he doesn't burn his stuff too bad.
Ricker can't clear himself coming up off of 4. Haynes up on the outside, just taking that line away.
Mark with the crossover.
Haynes is going to look low. Going to look down the Beetlebug line. I think he's not going to have the momentum to do it. He does not. Less than 5 laps to go. Adam Jocelyn, though, just stretching that lead out. I think Ricker may have burned up his stuff on it.
We'll see what happens here coming into the last couple laps and the last few turns.
This is your top 5 after 122 laps. Great racing here in the Tater Chip Late Model Stock Tour. Great job by everyone involved. Logan Melcher in 5th. Ben Nile 4th. Mark Haynes 3rd. Jason Ricker 2nd. Out front, leading the majority of the laps tonight. Adam Jocelyn in that black number 83. Going to get the popsicle sticks this time. I don't know if they've got anything for Jocelyn. I think he's just set sail.
does look like Ricker's trying to make a move. You never know what's going to happen.
He's trying. This is it. Pay window's open. Lap 124. Here we go. Ricker trying to make a move. Jocelyn being smart. Staying low. Haynes looking to make a move on him in third. What a great race. Great racing by everyone overall. Haynes looking to get under Ricker for second. I don't think he's going to have the momentum. Adam Jocelyn. Great race. What a great race here at the Tater Triple A Model Stock Tour here at the Magic Mile. Great job. Your winner. Adam Jocelyn. Second, Jason Ricker. He was a lap down at one point. Third, Mark Haynes. Fourth, Ben Nile. Fifth, Logan Melcher. Sixth, Chris Fortier. Seventh, Cam Richards. Eighth, Caden DeSanto. Ninth, Ryan Kennison. And rounding out your top 10, Dan DeSanto. Great job. Great race here. We're going to let these guys celebrate. We're going to pull them into victory lane here in a moment. Talk to these boys. Let's get these guys squared away. Our next race. Dover. The high banks of Dover. Same length of track, a lot more banking. I cannot imagine what a late model stock is going to be. I'm actually going to test. I'm going to call the boys. I'm going to get some red hot dogs going, maybe a couple beers. We're going to go down and test, try it. I may run that race, and we'll commentate from the seat as best I can.
I know you might get a little antsy over at Dover. You know, you might want to race real bad, but like I said, I think it's going to be better.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're probably right.
It's going to be better.
December 5th, Dover. December 12th, Rockingham. December 19th, Kenley, Southern National, where they just had an amazing, amazing late model stock race. Broadcast by Racing America. Mark Keeler, member of our league. He is a Racing America badass. Worked with Mark before. Looks like our top three is ready to roll. Let's get in there and talk to him.
Yes.
Oh, so you were tight.
Oh, I was tight.
Yeah, I had 70-86 at the end of that last run.
All right, boys. Excellent race. That race was awesome. Just checking here, making sure our microphones are working.
Jam.
Yeah.
Thought I recognized that voice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great job, bud. Great job. Austin, are we still going? Are we good?
We are still going.
All right. Third place, Mark Haynes. Mark, man, I thought you had something there at the end. You were really, really rolling. Tell us how your race went.
Started out a little shaky. I almost ran out of fuel. Yeah, I went a lap down, got back on the lead lap, drove to the front, and here we are.
Great job. I know you didn't want to be the bridesmaid like you were last week, but I think today, this is a really long race. You did a really great job. Who would you like to thank tonight?
Thank Caleb. Thank you, everybody watching.
All right. Second place, the 09 of Jason Ricker. Jason, you were a lap down at one point. Now, you had something for the lead, but I think Adam was just, he had a great piece.
Adam did a good job. I know Caleb has that no 3 wide rule. When him and Mark were really dicing it up, I thought I could have made a shot or had a really good run a couple times. But that's a good rule to keep everybody in check. Yeah, we've strategy. We have not done well the last 3 races, and this one we ran out of right front tire and had to pit on the green and put a right front on it. And Try to play a little strategy to get some track position, or we never got any track position, just to get enough fuel in the car and stuff to make it all the 125 laps.
We were watching you at one point, and you were definitely on cords because you were in the 33s, then you ran a couple 34-second laps, and I'm like, this is we're having a bad time here in the '09 car.
Yeah, I was definitely saying the same thing to myself, going, we are in trouble. We are in big trouble. I pitted for fuel, but I thought I could save a set for later in the race, and then I weren't paying attention and took my set of tires before I wanted to. Like it says, we just I got to get John Peters or somebody over here to crew chief for me, tell me what to do here.
I hear you. It's nice to have that comforting voice in your ear. Who would you like to thank tonight, Jason Ricker?
RKM, a setup shop. Ryan does a lot for me. Definitely John Miller and you guys, Aaron. Caleb does a great job with the league. Everybody's great to race with. Adam, Mark, Ben, Logan. That was a lot of fun racing with all them guys. I appreciate them.
All right. Second place, Jason Ricker. And your winner, Adam Jocelyn. Adam, man, great job. You led 70, 80, 90 laps. I'm not really sure, but there was one point there where these boys were rubbing your bumper cover off, but you were able to stay out front and get the job done.
Yeah, Mark was really quick. I was watching him the run before. I got out to a bit of a lead, and I was watching the time, and he'd been knocking the time down. So I knew in those last couple of restarts he was going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, what was that like? We were in that midpoint of the race. You pulled out to about a 3-second lead, and then I said the same thing. We started watching Mark, and he brought you down to like a second and a half. You could probably see him like Jaws coming in that rearview mirror.
Yeah, I was just happy to get you. I think he did a good job with tires, saving his tires better than I did. He was honestly faster than me.
What's it like with these late model stocks here compared to the super lates that you run here before, Adam?
These just have a lot more grip, and they're a lot more forgivable. If you touch somebody with these, the person in front of you doesn't automatically spin out. Like, we about crashed in the middle of the straightaway and straightened it back out. If it was with the super, we would have been watered up in the wall.
Yeah, all you guys, Logan Melcher in fifth, the top four with Ben Nile as well. Racing at the end, the last 20 laps or so was great. Great job. Congratulations to you, Adam. Who would you like to thank tonight?
RPM, who else? Zeem Setup Shop, and that's about it.
All right, Adam Jocelyn, your winner here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. The next race is December 5th at the High Banks of Dover. Teammate, I might have to run that one. I can't even imagine a late model stock ripping Dover. What do you think?
I think we're going to be wild.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we got to do some bump draft in. And
yeah. I might have to
reckon with.
I might have to come off the couch for that one.
I don't think we'll be using the brakes there very much.
I don't know if we'll be lifting it at all.
No. You think we're melting right fronts here until we go to Dover.
Right.
All right, on behalf of race director Caleb Willett, who did a great job tonight, and the guy behind the ones and the twos, Austin Corson, we are signing off here in the Tater Triple 8 Model Stock Tour, brought to you by Gunslinger 322 Racing Team and Down East Chassis Works in New Vineyard, Maine. Thank you everyone for watching. Next race, December 5th, Dover International Speedway.